This was a very, very, very unfair, unjust, wretched country for blacks who wanted to express their art. The real meat of the Harlem Renaissance went from about 1920 to 1930. It was just this great artistic reaction to all of the racism and hardships that American soldiers saw during World War I when they were overseas. So their mindset was, how come the French and the Italians treat us much better than we are treated back in the United States of America, and here we are fighting for the freedom of our home country. And so when all of these soldiers came back into their communities, there had been a lot of essays and articles written about the desire for black patriots to support the arts and to express this genius that had been ignored for so long. So you had this movement that grew out of bloodshed in a war that all of a sudden now could be symbolized with music, dance, theater, literature, book writing, and that's how it sort of started to flourish in the early 1920s. It is the one artistic movement that is undeniable in the maturation, political, economically, socially, and definitely artistically of this country. That's why Harlem Renaissance art hangs in the White House. That's why Harlem Renaissance art is celebrated in Canada and France and Germany. It's just an undeniable recognition of a great moment in this country. James Van Der Zee started out sort of taking ordinary photographs of black folk in Harlem. Wedding pictures, social teas, things of that nature. And so he starts really falling in love as well with the Harlem Renaissance that's all circulating around him. Poets are over there, and musicians are over there, and novelists are over there, and dancers are over there, and politicians are over there. And he says, whoa, this really is amazing. I have to get my camera going. And so he was the first photographer who really recognized that this movement needed to be captured. Just knowing that he had the sensibility to capture this moment is just astonishing. The best time and life and look photographers had nothing on James Van Der Zee. And there were magazine editors who were progressive and who wanted this unique, explosive, black artistic voice to be heard. One of the writers, Arna Bontemps, wrote a letter to Langston Hughes, and he said, Harlem these days seems like, quote, a foretaste of paradise. That's how amazing it all was. I knew I wanted this exhibit to be heavy on writers because I'm a writer. One of the great things about the Harlem Renaissance is that these writers and these artists had a real sense that they were doing something unique. And thank God they saved their first drafts or second drafts or third drafts. They saved their letters. All of those little maps to artistic creativity were fascinating to me. Art helps, I think, soften the humanity in us all. And so were it not for this movement, other art movements might not even have sprang up. I mean, the Harlem Renaissance gave women, gave impoverished people all over this country a hint of just what you can do if you want to put your art on the line. And it's all they really wanted is to show America that if you give us a fair chance, we will produce greatness. From that movement, they have stitched the Black American forevermore into the artistic fabric of this country. And that's a tall order to imagine it and then to execute it.